Hello everyone, this is Rajiv from Bhandari Triumph Service Pune. Today we are going to show a small video on how to remove the rear wheel, especially for the T100 and T120. This is useful for people who are riding long distances and then you encounter a puncture wherein the puncture wala isn't aware of how to remove the rear wheel. So probably you can guide them as to the steps how to remove it and get the puncture fixed. Before you start, you should make sure this is applicable for vehicles, those who have this understand, without which you cannot actually go forward with the removal of the rear wheel. These are the set of tools that we need. We are using a box set because of its ease of using it. All the tools are there in it, so it becomes much more easier to work with it. So what we need is, other than this, will be a 27 ring spanner, then a 12-13 open end and a 12-13 ring spanner. This will be for the silencer removal. Then from the box set we'll be using 8mm Allen key, 6mm Allen key and a 5mm Allen key. Plus you need a screwdriver and a mallet if possible and a Loctite. These will be the tools that we'll be using to remove the wheel. And once there is a puncture, first of all, make sure the silencer is not hot. Don't burn your hands. So the step starts as it loosen the Saree guard, then the foot peg, remove the foot peg. Then there are 3 bolts which are holding the silencer, which has to be removed. After removing the silencer, we come on to the other side. Here you have to remove the chain guard. Once you remove the chain guard, you have to remove the spindle bolt. Once you remove the spindle bolt, then you have to push the spindle out. There are 2 different types of spacer. This is one It doesn't have any collar. It's a flat one. It sits onto the collar sprocket side. This is another one which has a collar, which sits on the disc side. It has a collar, so it's very much easily identifiable. There's another spacer. It sits inside the sprocket. It's still slightly longer than the other two. It just slides into the bearing. The next will be to remove the damping rubber. It has a specific orientation to fit in that will show when you are installing it. Here we are removing the disc and the phobic wheel because maybe the tire puncture wala, he might put his weight on the wheel to remove the tire. So in that case, there are probability chances of the disc being bent. So in order to avoid that accident, we are just removing the disc to be on the safer side. Here we have to remove the phobic wheel and the disc. So for that you need the 25 Torx key and the 40 Torx key. Now we are using the Torx screw 40 to remove the disc. Before you get the tire removed for the puncture fixing, you note down the direction of rotation of the tire at the time of fitting as well, and also you can put a mark on the tire for the weight. So whenever you're fitting it back, you can instruct the puncture wala to match this with the weight, so you don't have to balance it later. Now we have got the puncture fixed and the tire fixed onto the rim. As per the marking, direction of rotation, everything is correct. Even the tire pressure as per the company recommendation. Now we will be installing the disc and the phobic wheel. So note the disc has a recess here. So it has to always go. The recess has to be facing you when you are installing it on the drum. When you're installing the phobic wheel, make sure there are dots mentioned on the phobic wheel. So make sure that is facing us, facing you when you install it. And it's just hand tight. It's just 5 Newton for the phobic wheel and 22 for the disc. Just for the convenience, we are using it hand tight method. Otherwise, it's always recommended to go with the top values. install the wheel, you need to clean the disc thoroughly, probably with a solvent, because there will be a lot of grease or oil or something sticking on it. Maybe your hand is filled with grease or whatever. So make sure you clean the disc, then pump the brakes so the brakes are also effective. Okay, hope this video was very useful for all you guys. Enjoy. Thank you.